My name is Quentin Talley. Anytime anybody asks me what I do, it's many things, but long and short of it, I'm a creative. I went to Winthrop University in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is right across the border from Charlotte. During that time, I was heavily into the slam poetry scene and would come up to Charlotte to compete and, participate in open mics. I just grew up a small country boy, grew up around the arts all the time, and just grew up with a loving family as well. We had a big community. So I've always been tied to my community and friends and family. So that's been a big part of my practice as an artist and how I was raised. Art is community, and it always brings folks together. And I find it is always in pockets. That's why I try and go to different performances. All of it is valuable and all of it is healing in its own right. So I think that's the beauty of theater and the arts in general, is connecting where you are in that time and place. It's an experience that you'll never have again, that you only share with these certain folks. Just being an artist in general is a constant thing of having to prove yourself over and over and over. Sometimes you're never as good as your last work or your next work, or what, as they would say. It can just be tiring. And they say it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And I truly believe that, because you can burn yourself out or get burned out from the work that you do. So you just gotta take your time and pace yourself and try and live life and enjoy life, because it is a marathon, it's not a sprint.
My name is Danny Brockington. I'm a creative director, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a writer. What was that Q said earlier? A creative organizer? Q produced the first play I ever co-wrote, KMBA, Kiss My Black Angst. We did 2 of them, and I co-wrote the show. It was a group of us, and Q produced that. Being someone who was around the same age as I am, and watching him have a theater company, like, that just seemed like, what? Like, how did you do that? How are you doing this? You're making a full-time living as a performer and an artist. That's amazing. Watching this young Black man in Charlotte literally build an institution.
I had met different voices in the community, different actors, playwrights, just different Black creatives. And a lot of them I met at the Harvey B. Gantt Center, which was then the African American Cultural Center, and at the Mint Museum. So I was meeting different folks in pockets who were creatives, but also had a background in theater. It was just a community building thing of just meeting different artists and just getting to know the artists and be like, oh, you got a background, or you got a degree in theater, or I would meet students from UNCC or Winthrop folks who are in the city now, just different folks from area colleges who are here now, trying to also, be a creative. And I wrote a grant to do, I think In the Blood was our first show, and it was at the Hart Winston Gallery. It wasn't even in the theater. And then we did Day of Absence at the Levine Museum of the New South. And it just kind of took off. Folks really, I saw the need from the audience's reaction and the crowd that would come out. And they were really thirsty for this work, because some of it was new, some of it was older work that we were kind of reviving. And through that, I just realized there was both an audience and actors here to do the work, and an audience who would take in the work and possibly pay for it as well. Just because folks are local doesn't mean that they're not professional when it comes to the arts. You have a lot of artists that go write for TV or go act at this place or at this prestigious theater or perform at this prestigious place, but they call North Carolina home, and specifically Charlotte. And they they walk amongst you, everyone, and you would never know that this person just played for this big touring artist, or like I said, this person performed at this prestigious place themselves. So local to me has always been professional and community building, because you're building with other creatives right here in your town who go all over the world. And those are the folks you should be connecting with, is folks here at home, because you never know where the opportunities can come. I like to dance, so it always feels good when, especially when you got a good groove and the band is just locked in and everybody's dancing together.
Have you seen Quentin perform before?
I've never seen him perform before. This is my first time ever watching him perform.
Yes, many times.
The atmosphere was like warm, it was welcoming. It seemed like they was really trying to get the crowd hyped, and they kept everybody engaged. They kept us going the whole night. I really enjoyed it.
I love listening to music with a lot of different instruments because I hear them all in my head, all at the same time. And that's why I love the Soul Providers. It's just so, I just feel it.
I've been recovering from a major surgery recently. So right now I'm on the rehabilitation stage of the arts, where I'm just trying to take it one day at a time and take it easy and ease back into the artistic life with a slow and steady hand, and taking my own advice. Like I said before, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So trying to take my advice with that as well. So that's where I am right now with the art.
How long have y'all known Quentin for?
Oh man,
Probably
decade?
15, 16. I don't
Yeah,
know,
maybe
a long
more than
time.
that.
He's been a staple in the area for as long as I've been here.
Yeah, 10 to 15 years, something like that for sure.
What's it like working with him?
It's great. I mean, he's an artist, so like you have freedom and creativity. It's like certain gigs you gotta like really. It doesn't seem like fun. It's more work. This is and it's not to say that this is not structured and has great musicianship, but it doesn't seem like work because it's just a great artist experience.
Yeah, get a little little 36th Street adventure there. Yeah, I mean, it's a great time to work with him. He's a pillar of the Charlotte creative community, and from his spoken word and poetry work, which was what I first saw him as just a bystander in the scene, just enjoying the creative scene, to then a singer and a songwriter.
This has been my really only second or third time with the band performing since I got out of the hospital. So I was just telling my bandmate, it's been an interesting process, kind of like an out-of-body experience. Just getting my bearings back and, finding my words again. And do I know the words to my song? But it was a good show. It was a cool show, yeah. Send a self-addressed envelope back to yourself and open up your fears. There is a trail of tears flowing across the landscape. Tried to escape the levee break, but thine foot was amputated on first thought. Bought myself back and fathered an oil dependency. Jumped from the Challenger and landed in the ocean as a phoenix. Greenbacks floated back wet to the top, 'cause all this space and immigrants don't mix. Repented, indented, omitted paragraphs, 13th, 14th, 15th, and my deferred dreams of see this watermelon patches so I can't spit out the truth. Ask Huey, ask Tom, ask Booker T. Y'all don't want me to get funky Afro Cadillac drum beat and repeat 1889. This is not a 40 acres and a mule plea. This is a document the FBI tried to hide. This is overriding your pride because this is not a Black Power poem. Ask the revolution. Ask time. Ask the cutoff point. Ask these words. Ask Asada. We remember resilience. We are resilience, like those who came before us. This is tradition, custom, culture preserved. We do this in remembrance. The culture, this been our lineage. Time to rearrange some things. No longer can we maintain the status quo. Now, right now is the time to get woke. Exercise your right to vote. Now is the time to get woke. Stay woke like 1909 when the NAACP came to be in the spirit of WEB. The souls of black folk been divine like Bethune. Keep lobbying for legislation in the spirit of being sick and tired of being sick and tired like Fannie Lou. Y'all better put on them marching shoes. In the spirit of Bloody Sunday, be like John Lewis, and y'all keep marching